We have all been there. We who call Mastergrade our favorite. We all once had to choose our first Mastergrade. We started curious, excited, yet overwhelmed by the title Mastergrade. But now, a master builder ourselves. Mastergrade builder ourselves. Okay, stop it. Stop with this dramatic music. Stop it. Stop it. That's better. Salutations, fellow hobbyists, and welcome to the Toyama23 Hobby channel. In this video, let's wow down to my top 5 Mastergrade for absolute beginners. The name Mastergrade can be intimidating for some. After all, you might think, I'm no master at Gunpla. I'm just an average builder. You know what? I am too. It's master grade, not professional grade. So you can do it. I do recommend that you build a few high grades first, at least one, to get the feel of putting these kits together. Ease you into the build process, because master grades are not just about being bigger. It's more technical, detailed, multi-part, complex, and longer time to build. But these are what makes Mastergrade not the difficulty, but the experience. I want you guys to have a Mastergrade experience. See, my first Mastergrade was the 00 Riser. Unboxing it and looking at all those runners just made me feel overwhelmed. Wow. It took me years to finish the entire kit. In hindsight, I didn't fully enjoy the experience because I bit off more than I could chew. And if I knew better, I'd choose something else. Some of you might not feel this way, but in case you would, here are my top 5 Mastergrade for absolute beginners. Wow. These are not ranked by any particular categories, just 5 options. But I saved number 1 for the kit I should have started with. Why top 5 and not top 10? I don't want to overwhelm you greenhorn hobbyists. So with that said, let's start with number 5, GM Sniper 2. Wow. This is a grunt suit, a standard issue mecha. But Bandai constructed this guy really special. It's got full articulation and old school design mixed with modern day Gunpla technology. It's beginner friendly, not as big, small box, simple, no fancy backpack, and high playability. Some parts need coloring on the lower leg area, but that exposes you to the option of modifying or panel lining if you've never done those before. The only down to this kit is the hands. They are the swappable type that some don't like, but I'm nitpicking here. The GM Sniper 2 is a great option if you're also not big on Gundam colors or design and just want a mecha in Mastergrade form. Number 4, Mastergrade Wing Proto 0. Wow. This option is the opposite from number 5. It's more colorful and fruity looking. A bit more over the top in a cool way. Woo. They took the Wing Proto 0 and modernized it with some redesign. It's a Gundam that has a fancy backpack, so you'll learn to balance these type of kits to get it to stand up. It's easy to put together. I hear many builders say over and over that this is their favorite. So even though it's an easy build process, it's a fun one too. Some can build it in one sitting. Wow. Another thing you'll be exposed to with this build are the mechanics in it. For example, when you spread the fin on the side of the shield, the other side will move in tandem. It transforms too and comes with a display base. Speaking of transformation, you'll see how much effort they put into the engineering of the transformation. And last, this kit comes with a sheet of decals, marking stickers by Katoki Hajime. You know, the guy that put the Ka on these Mastergrades. Please, stay away from those kits until you build a few Mastergrades first. It's not that it's impossible to build for a first timer, don't get me wrong. Those kits need a lot of skill to make them awesome. Even now, I wish I had honed my skills better before I tackle my first Verka. But if you wanna dip your feet into those waters, try building this kit and apply all the decals. That should give you 1/10 of a Verka experience. This is also a kit where everything comes out molded in the right colors. So the only painting needed are for the pilot figures. This right here is a yardstick for a lot of modern Mastergrade Gunpla. Not over the top enough? Well, number 3. Mastergrade Gundam Ashtray Red Frame. This is a well-made kit with uber hyper stylized details. Look at that. And that. And that.
Wow.
It's like they took the original line art and said, this is an outline. Let's go crazy with it. You'll see details everywhere on this kit. It's so busy, it's dizzying at times. And I went ahead and paint this thing even more, so it's busier. But under all those surface details is a well-engineered, solid kit. Granted, a few things are weird, like the opening cockpit hatch. You have to do this, and then this, and then this. The white on the fingers needs to be painted, so exposes you to the option to paint. And the V-fin is not always solid. But what amazes me is this kit is from 2010, yet Bandai have re-released this kit in many different forms, and it still holds up today. To me, it's not a super beginner friendly kit. Probably the hardest in difficulty level of the 5 kits on this list. However, with that said, many hobbyists got this kit as their first Mastergrade and still build it just fine. If you're one of them, comment #Toyama23 below to help give other hobbyists the confidence and let them know they could do it too. Because sometimes love for the kit transcends the difficulty level. So please comment below why you chose this for your first Mastergrade. Is it the 2 katanas or is red your favorite color? Please let me know. Also, please give this channel a subscribe, like, and tap that notification bell for more contents like this. Number 2. Mastergrade Zaku 2 version 2.0. A lot of 2s for the number 2 pick. Sometimes there are hobbyists that just love the mono eye kits or just lean more on the Xeon side. So here's a great place to start. There are many variations to the Zaku 2 2.0. So long as they have the 2.0 tag, you're good. The first of the Zaku 2 2.0 is the MS06J. There are many other variations, basically a color swap and additional parts. For example, the high mobility, the F minor type, the F type, the white ogre. I choose the MS06S Char's Zaku. It doesn't have the leg gutter weapons, but it comes with 3 more leg thrusters for 3 times the speed. And to make up for the price, a lift vehicle, which I love, and the Red Comet himself, and the second coming of Char. I'm kidding, it's just him sitting for the cockpit. And obviously a color swap. Just these 2 pieces here alone makes me forget that the mecha is pink. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's pink. It's pink, but awesome. These kits are fun to build. They're simple, not many runners, and the result is great. If you're into the Zaku's design, even though the first release came out in 2007, the design still holds up today. I've seen builders collecting a whole bunch of Zaku's, even though you can argue it's the same kit. Them collecting a lot of the same kit, it's a testament that these kits are fun to build. A little before you buy warning, there is this runner here that is a hit or miss with many hobbyists. Some love it, some hate it. What you gotta do is you cut these pieces free and then you slide them into the tube over here, into the parts here to form the pipes on the sides. Some find it difficult to do. Apart from that, whatever you do, stay away from the Psycho Zaku. That thing's psycho. Until you're ready to face the jazz. Before I mention my number one pick, I'd like to share a tool I've been using. It's called tubebuddy. It's a browser extension that helps you optimize your videos on YouTube. I'll help you with Gunpla and tubebuddy with YouTube. Together, you can optimize your YouTube channel. Try the free browser extension with my affiliate link below. Now for my number one pick, the Mastergrade RX-78-2 Origin version. A little Toyama23 backstory. I stopped building Gunpla for a while. When I decided to get back at it, I was nervous, unsure, and although I've built a Mastergrade in the past, I felt like I've never built one before. So I searched out for a basic Gundam kit that's not boring to build, modern, and I wanted to build the Granddaddy. And there are just so many versions of the Granddaddy. Ultimately, it boiled down to two picks, version 3.0 or Origin version. Even today, I still hear people asking this question here, to get the 3.0 or the Origin version. The answer is simple. If you're a beginner, the Origin version, because the 3.0 is complex, over-engineered. Bandai knew many hobbyists have the first real grade, so they made the 3.0 more than an upscale. They made it advanced and over-engineered, complex, in a good way. Many people like that. I know I do. More parts, separation, and more gimmicks. Not as articulate as the Origin version, cause of a core fighter in it, the little spacecraft thingy. Don't get me wrong, the 3.0 is not a bad kit, and I want to get it one day. For those reasons, I choose the Origin version. Apart from being simple to build, the proportions have been revised. He looks stronger, buffer. It don't come with a core fighter, but the articulation makes up for it. The cockpit gimmick is nice and clean, and it's the most posable Mastergrade I have. Well balanced, come with effect parts. Even veterans who build the 3.0 buy this kit because it's a refreshing build. At first I thought holding the shield upside down didn't make sense, but it does. If you don't like it, you can still turn it around. The other pressure point for this kit are the hands. They're mini perfect grade hands. I like it. Many don't, and find them too big for this guy. I, however, disagree. They made the chest bigger, so it looks proportionate in my opinion. Only painting needed is the green in the chest and the effect parts. I find of all my kits, this guy is a poser and my wife's favorite. One time she kidnapped the guy and put it on her dresser. Wow. This is the kit that brought me back into Gunpla, and you can call it the kit that brought you the Toyama23 Hobby channel. Please subscribe. Did this list help you out? Give this video a like and share it with other hobbyists who's contemplating a Mastergrade kit. What was your first Mastergrade? And why did you pick that kit? Please comment below. I love hearing these stories, good or bad. And who knows, you might even help someone pick up their first Mastergrade. Till the next video, fellow hobbyists, keep things awesome, keep the hobbies going, and keep the hobbyist alive. I am Toyama23, signing out.